My name's J.R. Timothy. I played Kyle in The Haunted Swing. I joined the project because Dallin came to me on his knees and he was just begging for some comic relief. And I had to oblige him. I'm like, I'm going to do this for you as a favor. You're going to have to owe me a favor later on. But I will do this for you, Dallin. It looked really interesting, and I always like scary movies, so I figured it'd be fun to actually be in a scary movie and be part of that process. The character I'm playing is more of the comedic relief, and I actually didn't really get to experience any of the scary sides of the movie. So, I really just did this project to be funny. I tried to stay in with it, but for the most of the time, like during that dinner scene, there were so many things that I said that were just out of line and that got cut out. And then at the very end, when I follow Susan out, I was really disappointed that this didn't make it to the movie somehow. Of me just following her and offering 2 minutes of like suggestions of things we can do, like pelt kids with snowballs. No. Go to Brolum's, make fun of the old people. No. Just a lot of stuff like that. What I learned most is that you got to plan a lot of stuff ahead of time. I honestly don't understand why Kyle was friends with any of them. I mean, he's like that fat kid friend that you have in school that everyone loves and they know him, but they really don't show appreciation for him. I mean, I'm not likening myself to Fat Albert, but it's kind of how I felt. Like, I'm just the butt of everyone's joke, and I'm there for people to laugh at. But, like, I don't know. Steven wasn't even laughing at me most of the time in the movie. He's, like, off in his own emo world, staring at the plate. Like, it wasn't even his girlfriend gone, but, like, his best friend, Josh, and I was trying to fill that role, but I never got around to it. Because he kept hanging up on me on the phone. Didn't tell me he was going to go, like, save his buddies at the end. I would have been there at the end of the movie. I mean, he just needed to call me. I was playing Halo. Would have dropped it for him. We need to film like the spin-off of what Kyle was doing the whole time during all these scary situations. Actually, like my whole favorite experience that I had was the one day that we went out to Egan Lakes. I actually liked that day of shooting because I actually got to try and put on my acting face and, be convincing with my stuff, and thought I did a pretty good job. I wasn't just funny, but I actually really liked that day because there was a lot of just cool, fun things that happened during that day. They, even though the scene's kind of serious, just that day was kind of fun. Another day where I should have worn lawn socks because, I cuff my jeans, and as I'm walking through the snow, it's just piling in there, and it's cutting to my ankle. I bled for you multiple times. When we were walking through the field, that grass was actually really cool. I liked that. And it would just have this perfect round, like straw. And you could look through them like, oh, this would be good. And I lit it on the end and like got the smoke in my mouth, and I could blow it out without damaging my lungs because I just filled my mouth. So if I get any type of cancer, it's going to be mouth cancer. I was really nervous. I was sitting there with my wife, and my ears were just burning. They were on fire, and I was just thinking people were going to hiss me and boo at me on screen, even though I can't think of any point in time where that's happened, and I've been watching a movie. But I came up with all these terrible scenarios, and then as the movie's going and my first appearance happens on screen, and then they laugh, I'm like, oh, okay, good, they like me. They don't hate me. And so I just sat there and I watched it, and I was able to be at peace the whole time. I was really wanting that opening scene, though, where I'm, like, out of the roof of the car with my arms out. It's like, like Einstein from IQ.
Wasn't your shirt out on that one?
Maybe. Yeah. I gave you so much gold. All right. And you didn't put any of it. I will require a trailer for this one with a gold star, with silver trimming, and my name in the middle of it.